Streetlights flicker slow tonight, dust moving through the air, old town breathing in the dark. There's a town west of Memphis, most maps forgot the name. One blinking light above Main Street, and storefront windows framed in rain. Daddy owned the hardware store there, between the barber and the bank. Wood floors groaning under work boots, coffee brewing strong and black. Friday night meant football bleachers, pickup trucks lined fence to fence, kids still dreaming past the county line, like leaving made more sense. I swore I'd never stay there. 21 I drove away, chasing taller buildings somewhere, and faster lives out on the interstate. Funny how you spend your young years trying hard to disappear, till one phone call sends you running back through all those vanished years. In the town where time stood still, the past still walks the streets, through diners smoking church bells and cracked sidewalks beneath my feet. And every empty storefront still holds somebody's name, like memory never really leaves, it just quietly remains. Lord, I thought I'd outgrown that place, till grief brought me back here again, to the town where time stood still. Daddy died there in his recliner, baseball game on Channel 5. No final words or grand goodbye, just one quiet ending to a lie. I drove back through familiar roads, fields stretched cold and gray, and every mile felt home by the boy who ran away. The hardware store stood empty, sun-faded letters hanging low, dust floating through the front room, like ghosts refusing to let go. At the diner and he poured my coffee, before I asked for anything, said your daddy knew you'd come back someday, and smiled like she believed it. That's the thing about small towns, they remember who you were, even after years of silence and cities blur. In the town where time stood still, nothing stayed the same. People left in buildings where their love got buried in the rain, but underneath the slow decay, the memories still survive, like old songs humming softly, keeping broken years alive. And somewhere in those empty streets, part of me remains, in the town where time stood still. That winter I reopened Daddy's store, 3 mornings every week. Mostly farmers buying nails, or lonely folks needing company some afternoon. up the room. Dust turning gold beneath weak sunlight, old country songs drifting through. One snowy evening near closing time, an old man stopped inside, ran his hand along the counter slow, nearly made me cry. He said, "Feels like your daddy's still around," then pulled his coat against the cold. And for the first time in years, I didn't feel alone. In the town where time stood still, I finally understood. Home ain't where your life stood perfect, it's where people knew you good. Where porch lights burn through winter, names outlived a stone, where grief gets carried quietly instead of all alone. Maybe the world keeps racing, but some hearts move slower still, and mine keeps finding pieces in that little town beyond the hill. Streetlights glowing, snowfall drifting, Main Street standing still, old screen doors creaking, memory breathing beyond the hill.